I'm holding it in.
No, you have to hold it in again.
Yep.
Damn!
Yep. Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Whycalibur. We're playing Dragon Age role-playing game with our GM, Jared. Hi, Jared. We're also joined by noted author Steven Siddall playing Niram.
Am I? Am I truly?
Yes. And noted internet celebrity D. Davis playing Hegram.
Yes, I almost died to rats. That was exciting.
It was exciting.
But at least you didn't get outsmarted by the rats.
That's true.
Not like that one time in real life.
I'm pretty sure Oresta was double faking out the rat into a full sense of security. And then he brought down the hammer at the end, right?
Sure.
That's how it played out.
That makes you feel better.
Speaking of which, we have noted Australian guy, Matt, playing Oresta.
Australian-like, really.
And we have noted Twitch and Warframe artist, Feral Knights, playing Kenneth.
Hello.
And there's me, I'm playing Amic. And on the next map, we have Mike playing Rheland. Hey, Rheland.
Hello.
I think you mean noted Mike.
You're right, noted Mike playing Rheland. Let's see how Rheland is doing.
It's open mic night.
Aw.
It's always
We already
open
made
mic
that joke.
Oh
Oh my.
So anyway, Rheland, you and your various associates have snuck into Fort Drakon in disguise as guards. And ahead of you, you saw Blacktail heading in with a bunch of his own guards.
We sure did.
So are you following closely behind, or are you giving him room?
We're giving him room.
All right.
So
a little bit later.
Looking at a different map.
No.
Okay.
This is all going to be improvised at the moment.
Theater of mind.
Yeah. Because I didn't really want to make a Fort Drakon map because it was annoying. Yeah. So a little bit later, you creep up to the gates to Fort Drakon itself. The tower looms immensely overhead. It's not exact. It's I think it's actually a fairly ancient fortification. So
Rheland mutters under his breath about how Orlesian prison towers are far more artistic.
They are. An Orlesian tower would be much fancier.
Mostly because the only people who are actually in them are rich people.
Yeah.
No,
Anybody else
people,
we just
the poor people don't survive to get to jail.
Don't
That's
be
what I mean.
silly. The rich people buy their way out of prison.
Then what do we have the prisons for?
Just for show.
Yeah, I guess so.
You could go
Dude,
here, but you're gonna die instead.
Aww. Just to get people's hopes up. Look at those plush pillows.
Yeah, they're all like, finally, a meal.
Just kidding, Shank. Yeah, so you head up to the enormous double doors, and you and your motley crew of guards are led inside.
Ragtag,
the doors.
Ragtag Motley Crue fans.
Exactly. They have lots of eyeliner on. And the doors shut heavily behind you, trapping you guys inside the tower with Blacktail and his loyalists, and you have no idea where your friends are. So
I'm alone now.
Well, you've got your guys with you. But
All
that's
right.
about it.
And what? I'm sorry. Where am I right now?
Fort Drakon.
No, I know that. But
You're
where...
in the entryway of Fort Drakon.
Okay.
In Denerim?
It is in Denerim, yes.
Thank God.
Which
I have my
is
center
in
now.
Ferelden,
On Thetis.
on the continent of Thetis. Yeah.
On a planet called Earth.
We're playing a role-playing game.
Based on
You mean-
Dragon Age.
He'll understand it one day.
You mean this wasn't Mass Effect?
Get the fuck out.
You used biotic on the first guard.
That's what I thought I did. I used the biotic mind trick.
There's no biotic mind trick. Get the fuck out. That is not how it works.
Oh man, if we ever do a Mass Effect game, I'm gonna make that joke
May
constantly.
the force be ever at your side, Mr. Pottery.
Oh god. Okay. So what paths are there before us?
Pretty much from where you are, there is a large door leading further into the fort, and there's 2 little side guard rooms.
Okay. I'm thinking that the dungeons are probably going to be on a lower level beneath us, and I don't expect to find those in the guard rooms. It's probably going to be more like the living areas or barracks or things. So we'll press on through the main gate.
Yeah, those are actually where guards basically are at the ready to defend the fort.
Yeah, we don't need to go there. I'm actually waiting for him to just say that Rheland falls down an open manhole or something and just dramatically reunites with the party.
So you head through some more corridors. There's 2 large areas off to either side, and then a much larger area in front of you, which is actually kind of a staging area. And then the fort continues on in past that. The thugs with you are getting really nervous.
Okay. I work them over. I attempt to work them over, saying, "Yeah, don't worry. This is all going according to plan," and spin a yarn about some past exploit of ours to show that, this is no big deal. Ah, shit.
Okay, they don't really believe you.
Okay. Is it like strange that it's been so empty so far?
It's not empty. There's guards.
Oh, okay.
all
There's
over the
guards.
place.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of thinking. I kind of don't want these guys to lose their shit and blow everything. So when I'm gonna kind of wait for an opportunity for when we're like not so many guards over. Maybe we could, if there's like a side hallway that we can slip into or something. Can we find one of those?
Sure.
Okay. So once we're in there,
basically once you get past the staging area, you enter a smaller area, smaller hallway with not a lot of guys.
Okay.
Nobody really around at the moment.
Okay. So once we're in there, I'll explain to them that it's getting pretty dangerous, and we've gone this far, but they shouldn't have to incur any more risk. So I will continue. I'll continue on to rescue my friends, and they should follow a path straight back out. Explain that they're going back out on patrol, and I will. I will follow up with them once I am victorious.
Okay, roll that, by the way.
Okay. What do you want me to roll on that?
Persuasion or leadership.
Okay, I'll do persuasion since I don't have leadership. You guys will be fine. Just go back out the way you came. Oh, Jesus.
All right. They don't really seem to completely buy it, but they do want out.
Yeah.
So
I figured that would be...
They turn to go.
Alright. Hopefully if they die, I won't have to pay them.
Oh yeah, you did promise to pay them money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really seemed for a second like Rheland was legitimately concerned for other human beings. But he wasn't.
And as they leave, he's like, suckers.
Hey, those guys murdered some innocent guards. Yeah.
Then one of them pauses and looks back. Hey, what?
He smiles and waves.
Okay. So I will continue to press forth.
Okay. All right. So you head further in. Off to one side, you can see through through an open door what looks like an armory.
Armor, eh?
Yeah, as you come out, it's basically like to your left. It looks like some armories and stuff like that, and then to your right are some more secure doors.
Okay. I'll drop by the armories real quickly and just kind of take a quick look around and see what's in there.
What's in there to steal?
Didn't say that, but...
Alright, as you head into the armory, you hear from behind you, "Hey you, what are you doing?"
What? And I turn around.
Okay. Make a perception seeing check, please.
Okay.
That's to see the sword coming at your stomach.
You are just not rolling for shit today.
Yeah, man, what the fuck?
There is a guard in front of you.
And I just say, hold on. Was just inspecting the armory.
You don't look familiar.
I'm new.
He walks right up to you and he's
Uh-huh.
just kind of like scowling as he looks down at you.
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
I'm Orlesian. Fuck off. We're all tall. That's the joke. Not that I say that out loud.
Wow.
Would be a very bad idea.
Spilled all the beans.
I'm Orlean.
I'm a great warden. Fuck off, fucker. Step on the grill.
All dial just abruptly vanishes from
Someone called me short. I'm
It's like,
Elric. Come on.
it's like someone called Marty McFly chicken. Just completely ruins everything. No, what was the last town we were in?
Town? You're in some shitty little village.
Okay.
Didn't really have a name.
All right. Say, I'm new. Just came in from rotation off the city watch. I got promoted.
Promoted? By who?
By Blacktail himself, in fact. Lord Blacktail, I mean.
Oh my god, you need to roll deception.
Okay.
Oh my god! Blacktail.
You know, he put in a good word for me. Always helps.
I mean, I know he's a great, powerful warden, but he keeps meddling with the guards. I don't like it.
Well, it'd certainly be hypocritical for me to speak ill of my benefactor, but he does seem to throw his weight around.
Alright, fine. He looks down at you, sort of looking at he's like sizing you up. Uniform doesn't fit right. Is that blood?
This? Oh. Yeah, I was out on patrol earlier, and we had broke up a few drunks. Some of them had got their blood on me. None of mine. Roll
deception.
Ah. I already said that lie earlier. But hey.
Alright, fine, but get yourself cleaned up. I want you in a fitting uniform. I don't care who promoted you.
Okay.
I'm the captain of the guard around here. You're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
look the part.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And he turns around and storms off into his office.
Okay.
Blonde shakes off the fear pea.
Well then. Since the guard ordered me to fit in, I will go into the armory and see if I can find a proper fitting suit of armor.
Alright. That's be perception.
Okay.
You're not really sure. I mean, You're kind of used to having that sort of thing done for you.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's no scantily clad woman here to put my armor on. What the hell?
But eventually, one of the quartermasters, who is not in any way, shape, or form a scantily clad woman, but is in fact a kind of hairy guy with a big bushy beard.
Oddly supple breasts.
He helps you. Well, gynomastia is a serious problem. Gynecomastia, thank you. I'm glad you knew the name of that exactly.
Suspicious.
Is there any other
gotta
secrets you'd
go.
like to tell us?
Yep.
But he helps you find an actual fitting guard uniform.
Okay. And do I see anything else around there? Anything of note, like say our missing equipment, maybe?
No, your stuff is not in the armory.
Okay. Well, once that's done, I'll kind of strike the quartermaster up on conversation and say, okay,
I'm gonna strike the quartermaster.
I said I'll strike him up in conversation.
Okay.
And just kind of discreetly mention, I'm new here. I just started today, and to be honest, this place is huge. They told me to go down on the dungeons and keep watch on the new prisoners, but I have no idea where that is.
Oh, you just head up out of here. And then once you leave, you just head right over towards the big locked doors.
Oh, okay. Somebody will let me in?
If you're supposed to be there, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Certainly. Okay, well, thank you very much. I go off on my way.
Yeah, the armor you have now fits much better. Less chafing. Doesn't pinch so much.
Doesn't ride up in the crotch.
No, it doesn't. And the old set was made for a much baggier man in front. Rheland's like, oh.
Too bad.
So, yeah, so you head out and make me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Seeing if you have the specialization.
Sure fucking don't.
I'm gonna have to just give up and get that at some point.
Seriously.
Well, it is your primary sense as humans.
I'm an elf, thank you.
As humanoids, you go.
Way to mislabel her.
You just barely notice as you're leaving as you're actually stepping out of the armory. You just barely notice that somebody is about to also walk out and would be staring right at you if you hadn't stopped exactly when you did.
Okay.
And you recognize that person because it's Blacktail.
Oh shit. Can I leap into a side hallway or something?
Yeah, you're gonna need to make a dexterity stealth check.
Okay. Well, no stealth, but I do have some decent dexterity.
Okay, you manage to avoid walking right out in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And duck back around the doorway.
Oop.
As you see him, he brushes past in his dapper Grey Warden mage robes.
Mm-hmm. Is he alone?
He's got some of his guards with him.
Okay, yeah, I'll let them continue on their way then. Do I overhear it? Are they talking anything? Anything I might overhear?
Roll me perception hearing.
Okay. Stunts!
You hear him mutter about that elf failing.
The hell does that mean?
And you hear the word Upsilon.
Elf Upsilon, okay. I bet that bitch Kane has sold us out.
Damn. So specifically hostile.
That must have been the cause of all this. Okay, so once I wait a while until I hear their until I don't hear their footsteps anymore,
All right.
and then I'll continue on the way that I was going.
Okay. So you, all right, you get up to the actual door. There's guards outside and guards inside. What do you do?
Okay. Tell them Captain sent me down to do security detail.
All right, new guy. They say, and there's the heavy clanging of the lock as the dungeon door opens, and they let you in.
Alrighty.
It's been a long time since you've seen the inside of a dungeon. And this one
It's a good thing.
This one is it's not so nice. The room is it's a very large, almost cavernous area. It's set slightly below the rest of the fort, but not really in a sub-basement. And the first thing you run into is all sorts of torture implements for, questioning. And further past that, you can see the cells.
Okay, so I will. Are they all the cells?
As far as you know, I mean.
Okay. So I'll do a very perfunctory, very guard-like patrol, or just a walk back and forth down the cells, and take a casual look into each of them as I pass by.
All right. Perception to seeing. You don't recognize anyone in any of the cells.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's definitely no Kunari, no dwarves.
Maybe they're in some sort of special cell. That seems like Blacktail's bag. Want to isolate them from the common population.